It's Valentine's Day, which means another year of being depressed and lonely and building yourself a girlfriend in Minecraft or something. So today I'm going to tell you the magical 5-step process to getting a girlfriend or boyfriend or whatever you want to call it. As someone who's never been in a relationship, and probably never will be, has only ever had about one major crush, it sucked, and is using a very stupid sounding fake British accent, I am a completely qualified expert ready to give you relationship advice. Step 1. Selecting a mate. First, make a long and detailed list of all the attributes and qualities you want in a partner. Keep the list constantly in mind, applying it to everyone you meet. Watch and wonder as nobody is right for you and nobody meets your standards. Blimey! Now tear up your list and give up hope. You have to understand, if you've come to this video for help, you must be desperate and not in much of a place to make demands. Beggars can't be choosers, and no one will be everything you want. In order to be just as happy as all your friends, you have to be just as not single. The first bloke or lass who'll have you is your best and safest bet, so don't hesitate. No need to wait around for a perfect someone who doesn't smoke pot or showers more than once a week or can cook grilled cheese without burning it. No one is perfect, we all have our faults and should love each other anyway. Step 2. Laying the groundwork. Now that you've selected the victim you'd like to lure, you can't jump straight into the baiting without first preparing your hooks and pools. Or for a better analogy, you can't start planting seeds till you've made sure your soil is prepared. If the mate you've selected is someone you already know and are friends with, this step is far easier and takes less time. However, if your selection is a new person or someone you don't know well, you need to put in the effort. This step involves getting to know them better, being friendly, asking them questions about their life and interests, and pursuing spending time with them in group settings. Basically, being a good friend. But don't worry, this stupid act of, oh, I care about your life, I'm totally interested in the new tool shelf in your garage or in the way the barista messed up the amount of caramel pumps in your macchiato last week, that act doesn't have to go beyond this step. Why? Because after this, you're luring. Step 3. The lure. When you lure, you aren't asking them about their life anymore, so much as complimenting and flattering them, flirting it up. At this stage, you can start to bring up subtle hints of your feelings and desires. This is a slow, tedious process, but when done correctly, it brings forth marvelous results. Step 4. The big confession. It's time to make your move. Find a good time and place to tell your crush that you have feelings. Generally, the best way to do this is over text or on the phone. This saves the awkward embarrassment of public, real-life rejection, which is likely. When you make your confession, make sure to focus on the other person's good traits and how these things have made you feel. The more you emphasize how cool they are, the more easily they will accept your confession of love. Step 5. The big finale. Once you've confessed, it's out of your control for the moment. It's up to your crush to accept or reject you. If they accept you, start dating immediately. Do not hesitate, do not listen to logical arguments such as, aren't we a bit young? I met you 3 weeks ago, shouldn't we get to be better friends first? I think we should just be friends and wait till we come of age. It would be helpful if I could drive myself places so my mother wouldn't have to take us on all our dates, etc. Those are all ridiculous and batty ideas. Start dating right away. If they reject you, however, you must find some excuse for how you never really cared and shut them completely out of your life forever. This is why it's so crucial in the beginning stages to not get too attached. You cannot actually let yourself care about the person until you have a guarantee that they care back. Be nice in the beginning, but don't really open your heart until you're in the relationship. Then everything will be brilliant, until the inevitable breakup that will leave you gutted. The key principle here, the moral of the story: do not get too attached to humans, do not let yourself feel emotions. I don't know why you wanted an SO in the first place. You can get much more done alone and without the weight of emotional drama. However, the support of another human and the status of not single will leave you chuffed and be your greatest achievement. Finally, if at the beginning of these steps you realized, I don't have any friends, or I don't socialize, or I never leave my house, then you, like me, will be solitarius aeternam, alone forever. I hope this video is helpful for you in finding a mate. Hope is out there. Unless you're an introvert.